What is that? Back to a certain area, that type of thing. But other than that, guys, I think that we are...
Why are you crying?
Okay. Hey, if you do know... Alright, we're gonna get this. If you do want to join my group though, the link... Mama. My name is Kelly Ohgee. I'm a 20-year-old CEO, entrepreneur, and investor. In 2020, I was 18 with not $1 in my bank account, and a year later, I became a multi-millionaire at the age of 19. I've been blessed to be able to travel and get to teach a lot of your favorite athletes and celebrities how to leverage their cash and turn into active capital. And I'm hoping I can do the same for you, so stick around and let's get to the money. So before we fully get into the video though, I want to do a shameless pub. I know, don't be mad at me, but I run one of the top trading groups in the world, and right now all summer we are 65% off. It was the hardest thing for me to do. It wasn't. It was super easy because I want everyone's vacation paid for by trading. I don't want you to have to worry about working more hours or saving more money. I want the market to pay for your vacations, pay for your gas, pay for whatever inflation is continuing to raise. I want you to be in a recession-proof environment where you don't have to worry about that. So my entire group is 65% off, no code needed. All you have to do is sign up. We will teach you how to be an independent trader. It's literally our favorite thing to do. Some people are frustrated because they just want the copy and paste method. We're going to push you to be a co-trader because if I take a trip to Bora Bora because the stock market paid for it, I don't want you to be like, Kelly, I can't make money because you're not trading. Well, duh, I made money. I want you to be in that same position where you can wake up and say, I'm trying to go join Kelly in Bora Bora. So let me get to trading. So if you want to do that, here is the website, okay? Like it's right there. Like it's, whoa, 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 whoa. Get in here. If you do want to join my group though, the link is right here. Seriously, this is the only place I'm going to send you. So if anyone tells you to WhatsApp them, Telegram them, if they DM you saying they're going to trade for you, all that, I do not do it. Listen, I do not do it. So if anyone comments or replies to you and says, hey, message me here, let's talk more, don't do it because that's not me. Okay, but I will love to help you within the group, and I will love to help you change your life outside of the group. Anywho's, good morning, everybody. I have an amazing video for you guys today. Well, it's not really morning, but I still have an amazing video for you guys. So I get 1,000,000,010 people that ask, oh my gosh, Kelly, you always break down charts. You never show us what TradingView means. And not gonna lie, in this video right here, I definitely did that at the beginning. But who am I? You know, who am I to say so? But I am gonna quickly break down for you guys just TradingView and how it actually works because it is the #1 platform for trading any type of stock, crypto, currency, whatever it may be. I mean, TradingView is the way to go. And so I'm going to show you, and hopefully you enjoy it because I really enjoy TradingView. I mean, it makes me a lot of money, so I hope it makes you a lot of money too. So first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to go to TradingView.com. And when we're on TradingView.com, you're going to go to products and press chart. Now this is going to be the this is the paid version. So a lot of you may not have access to all of these features. I highly recommend the paid version. I say just make that little $30 investment. It'll be worth it in the long run. Not gonna lie. But anywho's, let us get into let us get into it. I'm super excited for this one, so I hope you are too. So the first thing you're gonna see at the top is 3 lines, right? At the top left, I'm gonna go from the top left, then down, then to the side, then we'll be done. Stick with me, it's gonna be a very quick one, I promise. So the top 3 lines, they're gonna have what your chart is called, so you can name it anything. As you can see, I have multiple. There's Kelly 2, unnamed, there's a whole lot of unnamed. Sometimes I just make new ones, whether it's for people, whether it's for examples, whether it's me trying to backtest and retry, and you're gonna understand what backtesting is in a minute, because that's a vocab word, so put that in your head, vocab word, backtesting. Okay, then we have save layout or auto save. You'll want auto save on in case you make changes. You don't want to do a whole bunch of charting and then your Wi-Fi goes out and none of it was saved, and then you're just kind of sick. I mean, in a way, you get more practice, but still, you don't want to do that. Then you're gonna get sharing mode. Sharing mode essentially means anyone that you share your chart with can see your live changes, which is awesome. You can rename it, so we can rename it to YouTube because that's pretty cool. And then, as you can see, it's YouTube up here. You can make a copy, export chat data, quick search, all of that. As you can see, the rest of this is pretty self-explanatory. Here's your profile. So mine is Cash Capital IG. You should probably make a profile too. Then we can be friends, profile friends. But anywho's, you also have your theme. So dark color theme. Some people like dark. I like white. I think it's easier to see things. It keeps me awake. Dark is pretty clean too. I know most of the people I know like dark. Drawings panel will take away everything that's on that left side. You don't really want that. I mean, unless you're just trying to take a screenshot. I don't know. Your language, all of that. You can get the app, but I just use the website and you can sign out. From below that, we have the different ways you can measure. So you have the cross. As you can see, it's a cross on my screen. You have the dot. As you can see now, it's a dot. And then, of course, arrow will be the same. Eraser, though, is actually just going to erase what you put there. So, for example, so you'll take that again and let me put it back to where it was. So you get the eraser and you want to go to the edge where you see that blue dot at, and you're going to press it and it erases. So boom. And then as you can see, you have all the lines. You also have arrows that'll point, hey, I think y'all should look right there, that type of thing. You then have fibs, the Fibonacci retracement. A lot of people use it. I kind of broke mine, so I don't really know how to use it anymore, but that's just where you would access all fib information. Then next you have all these different types of brush, highlighters, rectangles, all of that. So the brush, you can use it to literally write. So I'm writing my name in like some really funny cursive. And then you can delete that. Then you can use the highlighter if I'm like, hey y'all, look right here, and I want to highlight an area, that type of thing. Then you can use the rectangle. I personally love using the rectangle to kind of extend into a certain area. So I would tell y'all, hey look, there's a gap right here. And if you watched this video, then you would know that gaps fill 95% of the time. When they fill heavy. I also like the path because I can tell you, hey, this is going to go down and then it's going to go up, you know, that type of thing. So really like that. The next you have text. You can do traditional text where you just type like that. Then you can also do price labels. So if you want to tell people, hey, price is going to come to this area and you don't want to mark it, it'll just mark it for you, which is pretty cool. And then from there, you can do a whole lot of things. You can have an arrow marker, hey, price is going there, that type of thing. It's really self-explanatory. You just want to play around with it. And then the rest of these are different patterns. I know a lot of people like to use A, B, C, D. I never use these, but if that's something you like to do, completely fine. And then these are like the emoji section. You will more than likely always see me using this emoji. And when I do use it though, if it's red, that means I think the stock is gonna crash. If it's green, which I would change it to green from right here. You can see this panel. I know I didn't explain it, but I'm gonna explain it really fast. You can just change the colors on stuff. You have settings for visibility, all that. You also can lock it in place so you can't move it unless it's unlocked. And then you can also delete it. Boom. But yeah, then right here, you have a measuring tool. I never use this, but some people I know do. I just never use it. And then you have a magnifier, which this just magnified like crazy. I've actually like never used that, but it'll send you right to where you want price to go. And some people like to do that because they want to see the deeper scale of things. Like if I wanted to focus specifically on this area, that is something I would do. And then you have zoom out. So we can zoom in and zoom out. You get the idea. So another place that you can see the zoom is down here on the calendar. So you have the dates and then you'll have the times as you keep expanding. It'll show you more of that. And then on the side, the side right, you're going to see price, and you can just keep expanding until price is literally by like the cent, or you can keep it where it's a couple dollars. You know, it just depends on you. At the bottom right here, we have your volumes. So this is your volume indicator, how heavy was buying and selling pressure. You're also going to have a whole bunch of locks, so you can lock or you can hide what you've done. Yeah. So now we're gonna look at the top, right? The very top. These, Jesus. What is that? Oh my gosh. So this is where you're gonna see what you're currently trading. You can do stocks, futures, forex, crypto, indices, bonds, or just the economy. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So this is SPY, the S&P 500's ETF. So that's currently what I'm on, but you can change it if you want to look at Tesla. You can type in Tesla. Excuse my typing. You can do a whole lot of stuff. So you can just play around with that. Then you have your time frames. Yours probably won't look like this. It's because I starred my time frames. These are my favorite ones. If you want to steal them. But yeah, so you have the 2 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, the 4 hour. But you have so many actually. And you can also customize it. So if you want the 7 minute, you can add that and it'll show you how price moves every 7 minutes. Pretty crazy, isn't it? But yeah, you can adjust that however much you'd like. I'm going to go back to, I think I was on 15. And then right here you have your candlesticks. Some people use Heikin Ashi. They use Renko, they use lines, they use hollow. I just use regular candles. But you can play with that as much as you like. Indicators, this is where you'll find your indicators, your EMAs, moving averages, VWAP, all of that stuff. You know, this is where you're going to find it. Only one I usually use is the RSI, which is the Relative Strength Index. And it'll show you how the stock's how it's performing based on how it did in the past, yada yada. I just don't have it up right now, but that's what it would look like. And then you have indicator templates that you can save if you want to do that. You can set alerts. So if I want to say, hey, I want to know when SPY is crossing $400, and I want it to tell me every single time, it'll notify me on the app. It can pop it up, send me an email, yada yada, and I can create it. Then it'll create this orange dotted line for me, and boom, you'll know when SPY is crossing $400 because I think it has a gap to fill. You can also adjust this to adjust to your alert. So boom, now to tell me when it's crossing 396. But yeah, replay mode, this is my favorite mode because this is, y'all remember the vocab word of the day? Anybody remember? It was backtest. And backtesting is when you can go back in time and literally chart something. So I can say, hey, this right here, if I go back to my trend line, is in a falling wedge, right? So I think anytime price kind of goes, let's say price above this area, it'll go back up and then I can play it and I actually don't know what it's going to do, but boom. As you can see, once price went above that area, it went back up and then it came back to retest and then past the retest, it went back up. Kelly's a little too cold at this trading thing. I did that live in front of y'all. Y'all should give me like a subscribe for that. You should press the subscribe button just because I did that a like. Dang, okay. But yeah, it'll just play out for you and price will kind of play out and show you what it's going to do. As you can see, I'm just going to delete these. We don't necessarily have to keep them. But some people may ask, Kelly, how do I get that straight line? So you see this black bar that follows you? If you press it, it'll just do a whole bunch of lines rather than you getting a trend line over here and trying to make it perfectly straight, even though the dotted lines will tell you when it's straight. But that's just a little cheat code that you can know. Those are random lines. They don't really mean anything. And then you have the back button. So if I want to undo a mistake, like I didn't mean to delete the trend line, I can do that and then I can redo it. This is the cloud where it's telling you it's saving. You can always press the cloud whenever it doesn't have. So let's say I come here and I draw this arrow. It's going to be a cloud. Well, it's auto saving. But if it's ever not auto saving, you can press it and it'll do that. You could change the different things you want to see. So if I want to see 4 stocks at once, I can put SPY right here. Then I can go to this one. Let's say I want to see Tesla. I can put Tesla in this one right here. And then let's say over here, I want to see a crypto. So let's say I want to see GU. So GDP. Okay. That's not crypto. That's Forex. GDP, US. Okay. I'll just GBP. My bad. So, and then over here, we can go to crypto again. And then we can actually see like Bitcoin. And now look, I can look at stocks, Forex, crypto, all at the same time. And you can look at as many as like 16 at a time, where this is 12. I'm not that great at math right now, guys. But yeah, oh yeah, you can't look at as many as, no, it's it. You can look at a lot at a time, boom. And then past that, as you can see, I'm gonna go back to just one where we focus on SPY. You have your settings button. I can customize the color of these. So if I want to customize it, which I do that a lot, these are my go-to colors right here. This pink and blue. You're going to see that my screen behind me is changing. And if I press OK, look, it's all pink and blue. And on top of that, we have, you can also edit these purple lines. So I could change the color. Remember, I showed y'all that earlier. But yeah, and now you can take a screenshot. So if I go right here and I save chart image, boom. As you can see on the bottom of my screen, it saved it. And then on the side, you have all your details. You have your watch list that you can adjust to your liking. So you can see these are my favorite stocks to watch. They're on my watch list. And then you have, more info about what you're currently looking at. So what was the last price it closed? You can watch this section right here during the day, and it'll actually show you like the buy orders and the sell orders, and it's pretty cool. It shows you a whole lot, all this stuff, dividend yields, yada yada. It's a lot. It's really a lot. But yeah, then you have your alerts, and then you have news and news and news. And this isn't all news. This is actually chat room, so I can tell everybody, hey guys, say hi to YouTube. And let's see if they actually do. I don't know if they'll do it. But yeah, so you can chat with people and like make it a whole community. Sometimes people come here and they will actually look for actual trade ideas. As you can see, people are sending in their trade ideas and what they've charted, and so you can steal some of them if you want. But yeah, so other than that though, as you can see, the rest of this you can kind of just play around with. It's not really necessary to have it open. I never have these open. You can connect your broker to this. It works better with Forex. I never do that with stocks. But yeah, at the bottom here, you're going to have different time frames again. These are higher time frames, while up here is more so lower, but you can show that. If you want to turn on extended hours, you come here to this RTH, you turn it to ETH, and it'll actually show you what that stock does. So as you can see, in extended hours, SPY went from 401 all the way down to 393 or 395 area, and in regular trading hours, it just shows that gap. So it'll just show you what price is doing when the market's closed, yada, yada, yada. And then you can turn that on and off. And then you can also control price by percentages, not numbers, which is crazy to me. But yeah, there's a whole lot you can do. I would say just play around with it and see what works best for you. Backtesting is awesome if you want to track how cold of a trader you are. I think it's awesome. And you can literally just let it play. You can control the speed. You can adjust back to a certain area, that type of thing. But other than that, guys, I think that we are...
Why are you crying?
We are pretty done. We are pretty good with all of this. As you can see, that's as simple as... It's super simple. The only sections you'll probably ever use is that left side. That's it. The left side and the top, you'll probably never touch the right side. And I only use like 4 or 5 things on this for trend lines, yada yada. But yeah, I hope that was a really quick, really good TradingView breakdown for you guys, and I hope you use it to forward your charting. I hope you become a colder trader, and yeah, I hope it really helps you to get better with your trading. Anyways, guys, I hope you really use this to forward your trading, because it has literally changed my life. It is very difficult. I just realized I forgot to show y'all what candlesticks are, but candlesticks are the things you see on the screen. It's your different candles, and it's a candlestick because it has a body and then it has a wick, kind of like when you light a candle. But yeah, I just wanted to put that in there real quick because I realized I didn't do that. But yeah, if you found this video entertaining, if you want me to put out more content, because it is a lot of work, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really try to get these out. It is not easy to get it out on a day-to-day basis, which it isn't day-to-day. It's like week-to-week because my schedule is so busy. But I do try and prioritize it because I know it helps you. So if it did help you in any way, a like, a comment, a subscribe. You could really press that subscribe button. If you do, it really helps me a ton, and it helps me to be able to bring out more of these videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys.
This is Rick's Production.
Bye. Yeah, so again, if you want to join the group, please, please, please do, because I do want to help you if I can. Here is the link right here. Mama, I'm still filming. We can finally get into this video because I just shameless pub. And if you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed, dude, what are you doing? What are you? Y'all just made me sad. Like, comment, and subscribe, seriously.